where is it? Based upon the strategy tester. You would have $8,000 from 2002 to 2000 till now. The really cool thing that I want to show you is how we can ask GPT, first off, to, this strategy is based upon the entries and exits flipping once it closes the trade. I mean, you could even ask GPT, what are the entry and exits parameters for this strategy? Let's see what it says. It will explain to you, how it's getting in the long parameters, the short parameters, and basically it closes automatically and takes the opposing signal. So basically, if the long trade is closed, you can also see that in the list of trades here. As soon as the long trade is closed at 108.12, it flipped to the short trade or flipped to the next trade. So it is always in the market because it flips from long to short. But you may say, I may not want that. I may not want such great risk. I may not want to be in the trade all the time. I want to have my own stops and limits. So you can ask GPT to do that. And I have to give Boris credit to this because he showed me how to do that. So add user defined stops and target. And I think this is really cool, and I hope you will too. And I hope I did it right. If it's not, no big deal. We'll fix the mistakes. And you can always, what's really cool is that if you have an error on your code, you could screenshot the error and you can tell GPT, you can paste, upload the screenshot and say, fix this error. So let's copy this code. Maybe I had a mistake, maybe not, I didn't. We'll see. So we'll go Python editor and we'll paste this in and we'll hit save. So we want to click on so we save this, click on strategy tester, and then you click here and look at this. We now have an inputs section, and your input section, it says you can now define your stop loss and target, and it's 2%, 3%. You may think, I don't want it in percent. Make the user configuration for stop and target in pips, not percent. Maybe it'll read pips. I have no idea. We'll see. Let's see if it changes it for us. We'll figure this out together. All right, so now it's computing the code and we say we want the target in pips. If it doesn't work in pips, we'll say points. And we're letting GPT do its thing. And there's so much you can add, so much customization that you can add, and you can tell GPT to do it. And if it doesn't work out, just copy the last code and just use what you had before. All right, so let's go back into Python editor, paste it in, hit save. And we're gonna go to this little wheel here, settings, pips. Awesome, look at that. Now you can configure. Maybe I want my stop loss